Hello, everybody. What's going on out there, YouTube? It's your boy Hollywood Sports. And that's right, guys. Just like the title says, there's breaking news on Saquon Barkley. You know, that he's been in the news a lot lately about his contract deals. But let's get into it, guys. Saquon Barkley and the New York Giants reaches a deal. Okay, they finally reach a deal, guys. The running back Saquon Barkley has signed a one-year deal worth $11 million that includes incentives. I'm glad he made this deal. I really wanted him to make this deal. I'll tell you why in a second. But let me finish talking about it. Now the incentives are reached. Now if the incentives basically are if he reached 1,350 yards rushing yards this season, he has to have 11 total touchdowns and 65 receptions. That's a lofty goal, guys. And the Giants have to make the playoffs. That's what the incentives are on this $11 million contract. Now, to give you my quick thoughts on this, I always wanted him to make this deal. I always wanted him to go to training camp. He's going to be in training camp on time today. But you know what? The market for running backs, guys, is sad, but it's the way it is. And the way I look at it, you don't turn down. And they wanted to franchise tag him for $10 million, even though they even met him a little bit and said, okay, it's still a franchise tag, but we're gonna give him more than $10 million. So it's $11 million with incentives. Okay, so I'm glad he did, because the way the running back market is what it is. You don't turn down that kind of money, $10 million. You don't turn it down, guys. You got to think about the future. You got to think long term. You got to think about your family. There's a lot of running. Now, let's say he set out and didn't go to training camp and wanted to set out the year and say, I'm not playing. Guess what? There ain't going to be no teams in the NFL that's going to offer him any money because of the market. There's too many running backs that went through there and it didn't work. Le'Veon Bell for Pittsburgh Steelers to go back. Just recently, Ezekiel Elliott signed a big deal, and what happened? He's not even with Dallas anymore. He's not even with the team right now. Nobody wants to pay running backs that kind of money because the market for running backs, guys. They say running backs are a dime of a dozen. This is a passing league. Running backs get hurt. We don't want to do that. Take that big risk. Now, a lot of people say Daniel Jones for the Giants is the reason why he got a big contract is because of Barkley making that offense look good. Now, the market's different for quarterbacks. That's just the way it is. And the Giants have always believed in Daniel Jones, always, since he was a rookie. So they like what they have in Daniel Jones, so they paid him. And it's not like they don't like Saquon Barkley. They know Saquon Barkley. They want to sign Saquon Barkley, but it's about business. It's business first, man. They're taking care of business. The market's not good for running backs. They get hurt. They have a short lifespan in the NFL, and so they're going to stick with it, guys. And there is no other NFL teams going to stick their necks out like that either, considering a lot of teams are already looking for a lot of money for different players anyway. That's just the way it is, guys, and that's my thoughts on this. I'm glad he took the deal. Now he can go out and show his butt and show, I'm worth the money, baby. I'm different. I'm worth the money. But I tell you, that incentive of getting, 1,300 yards in a season, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. 65 receptions and 11 total touchdowns, that's a lot to do. Now, if he hit those marks, man, they got to pay him, guys. Or they're just going to say, you know what? And now if he gets hurt, they're going to say, see, I told you. But if he hits those incentives, guys, they got to pay him. They got to pay him at least a lot more. Maybe not what he's fully worth, but they got to pay him a lot more because he did what you want him to do. He stayed healthy. But this conversation can go on forever. I just want to give you guys this breaking news. Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants will be in training camp today. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me your thoughts and what you were thinking about Saquon Barkley. I told you guys, we're going to give you other NFL breaking news when it happens. Okay, this is the Washington Commanders Report. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll be back for my next video.